They're definitely putting themselves not in the greatest position. One of the biggest things I wanted to say for them was, ease of execution. And they need to have a little bit of kind of higher mid lane from Sheer. The Dragon should just be given over.
Monkey's gonna have ult.
By Team WE. He does have ulti. Nature's Grasp is at the ready, but the Dragon very low. I was wondering if Vampire was
Fate now available for Bard, so forcing summoner spells out. We know Taeyun doesn't have the flash anymore.
Fate flash on the other side. He can't get out. Now Monkey is going to be locked down. He uses the Nature's Grasp, but there's 4 members of FPX running him down. His soul is forfeit. FPX thing you can do is care on the Annie, and that's a flash Tibbers play. And that's not going to be the case right now, but another Tempered Fate will lock down Taeyun. There's the TP, there's the flash. Tibbers play potentially coming. Didn't even need the flash, just kills him outright. Care finds the flank TP, and now FPX are opening season on Team WE. Jockey is going to miss a little bit with that curtain call. Care's going to force the flash away. Cube goes ahead and pops that World Ender. Now WE have their own rebuttal, but here comes the unstoppable onslaught from the distance. As WE back away, ults popped on both sides. A fear connects on a Jati. Nobody follows through. Vampire's like, guys, we could kill him here. They don't do so, and Dragon goes to FPX.
Taeyun not having that flash, huge punishment coming in from FPX. Grab themselves a second Dragon. That'll be feats of epic monster slaying. And if they can pick one more kill up, that should be feats of strength.
Just gonna take what's left in the absence of power down here in the bottom side for FPX. And Taeyun, after all this, 14 minutes in, I mean, I think he actually gets it. All 5 plates.
Feels good, man. Also gets the turret for himself, so a lot of gold.
And they have a trap set for Cube in topside.
He knows. He's like, okay, they can maybe be next to mid, but until they show, I cannot do anything.
Yeah. Oh, but he did
well,
something.
We did something.
He did something. Uh-oh. He's in trouble now. Yep, he did something. He stepped towards the wave, used his Q,
Boy, here from the rest of FPX as W are trying to take this Herald.
Tempered Fate is going to connect there. They do get the double knock up on Akaris, but Cube has the side lane handled. Side fight at least. Care trying to stack up here, trying to wait for the Tibbers, but the Tibbers isn't available. And now Care is going to be in trouble, has no CC, and FPX have just left their franchise player out in the dust.
Guys, just go for the side lanes, please. We already invested for the play before. How much more can WE get now? Remember, Caitlyn and all of these demolished procs. Gonna be one mid-tier 1 for now, and a Dragon that spawns in a minute and a half. You have to expect
a little bit of preemptive damage. Won't have that to follow up any of the fights, but FPX going to be first into the pit here. Okay, a little bit of lockdown. Nature's Grasp coming across. Jachi wants to get away so he can use the curtain call. Sheer is doing his best as the mountain to block. Tempered Fate goes wide, though. That's tough. FPX are out of options, and now they're being split completely. This is the second fight in a row that FPX have gotten completely split by terrain. They do end up refocusing. Care is thinking about going on the flank. Care was thinking about finding the angle, but he's going to walk over some traps. And unfortunately now that leaves him without the team and without the fight. FPX lose this control. And WE are just going to start the Dragon.
Oh my God, they just go straight on Care.
Okay, they do get him. Deadly Flares into the curtain call. They take down Monkey. Now WE forced to flash away from Karis, as now Milky Way is also going to be forced to flash away. Cube is now a massive frontliner, bigger than Sheer at this point with this World Ender popped. And Tway does end up making it through the magical journey, does flash over the wall as well for his passive. And now, unfortunately, does not have it for this fight. The Dragon hadn't been started up, and we're about to get round 2 out.
Okay, well, in terms of setup, it is way better here for WE. Still have that flash ultimate here from Tear. I'm looking at Milky Way, has the ultimate, has the flash.
They got Monkey, but the Nature's Grasp would come out right beforehand. Glacial Fissure is going to be used already. Sheer doing a wonderful job, but the Dragon's already gone. Now fight in the middle of it all. Big angle from Cube on the back line. Magical Journey is going to separate them just a little bit. Milky Way's already gone. That's your main ticket. We said it from the start. That's how FPX wins. And WE found that win condition. They exercised it from FPX, and now they can just run down their prizes. The pity that they have on FPX. They run Jachi down. Cube is just being killed by Care in the end, but it should just be WE that clean house. They take Dragon, they take Adakan, and they now have an almost 4,000 gold lead.
4 kills there as well. Just a massive win there for WE. One where they took it slow and immediately blew up Milky Way. That looked very dangerous for a moment there, but the fact that the ultimate tagged Milky Way, and I just want to be able to catch this fight again.
They've found game wins, but it's been few and far between, and there's been a lot of just
in the archetype of a player like Jway. We want to see him on the Nikos, the Rakans, the Alistar's, and the Nautilus. Bard is just not that kind of champion. You take away some of the agency for him to make plays. Here's Care with a flash ult.
Oh, let's see. Over the wall, they do end up blocking down Kara's now on the Vampire. If they get reset for Milky Way, dude. But now that spiraling despair, it has just hit WE from WE onto FPX, and now a double kill had come through for Taeyu. They put down Care too. Don't get him with a built over Peacemaker, but Cube does knock him down. Has been popped. And WE now collapsed. Dragon already going low. Dragon to Milky Way or Monkey. Who's going to get it? It goes the way of Milky Way. They do get the soul point, but now they got to find an exit strategy. That strategy might not be coming up. Care doesn't have anything. He does have a CC chain trying to get something back, as now Cube is forced out front to back, though. Here comes the curtain call. This is chaos. Sheer does fall, but he goes zombie mode. Tibbers comes out. Deadly Flourish there, but Sheer can't get much else on the back of their head in this game.
No ability here for FPX to get into this pit. Jway, not even a bother to risk it. It's going to just be a Baron going over the caves. And it's so % right now. You need to just be able to take wins where you can.
Dude, I love it. We literally had a graphic earlier today of when will that win come for Team WE. Last split, it was a tough time. They found that win. They ended up having a decent run at the end of it. But it looks like it's going to be that 6th series mark here for WE if they can round this one out.
Split 2, it took them 6 series to be able to win their first ever.
It's just the magic number.
In split number 3, they might be able to do it on 6 instead of 7. So I am tentatively excited. I want to get my hopes up. I've seen WE throw massive gold games before.
That's the difference.
I am so tired and sad as a WE fan, but it's looking more and more likely as they continue to press on to FPX's base.
And the Milky Way Viego comp has not worked. Nobody's buying what he is selling right now in WE. They ended up taking the inhib in bot lane. They're looking at the mid inhib now. Beautiful macro setup right now for WE across this game. Number 3. Now Monkey wants it. Wants to go in one more time. Does overextend a little bit though. But the health bars are still there. The health bars are so big for WE. And already that frontliner's gone. Sheer's going to reset, but his flash is down. They could win.
Yes, they could do it. WE could find their first win of split number 3. FPX trying to defend their base. There is ultimates, there's abilities flying everywhere, Lennon.
There's guns, there's bullets, there's everything you could ask for, and WE holding the line. 15 seconds for the Baron buff. They want their first win, but they don't want to overextend. Double flash comes out. That was beautiful from Taeyoon, because that was the trigger pull from Care and from FPX. The franchise player couldn't make it happen, and I don't think FPX can make it happen either. One big knock-up on a Sheer. He dies again. Goes zombie mode here. Taeyoon a little bit caught, but they end up finding another pick onto the turret. WE, they might do it. Care's down. Franchise player down. WE, it might just be 6 as the magic number this split. And WE, they're on the verge. One more fight win, one more kill, and one more Nexus. They'll find their first win of the split in their 6th series. 2-1 over FPX.
FPX, thank you for the memories.